Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Just want to do a quick 3-minute video today on a trade that I took. It was pretty clean price action post 9:30, and I just wanted to review this with all of you just to ensure that you see this as well. But let's quickly dive into the trade that I took and what happened before and after 9:30. So we can see here, strictly looking at the 1-minute time frame, you can see a lot of consolidation pre 9:30. A lot of sell side liquidity and buy side liquidity has formed below and above these levels. And what price did is right at the open, it pushed down, not too much, but it did break a bit lower. Took a bit of that sell side liquidity out. It punched higher. It created the 1-minute first fair value gap that I always talk about. Came back lower, dropped below the 9:30 lows. It took out a larger amount of sell side liquidity, which is essentially going to be this level right here. And then it aggressively moved higher. On the 15-second, you can see that it created a market structure shift once it tagged the rest of the liquidity that was resting before 9:30. It jumped higher. It surpassed the first fair value gap on the 1-minute once again. It closed above it, and then price dug into it, exploded higher, created a 15-second fair value gap. That was my indication that it's going to go higher. And that's when I entered my position long. And I don't have it indicated here, but I did close off 80% of my position at this level. Price came back lower. I've moved my stop loss to below the midpoint of this first fair value gap, mean threshold, and then price rallied all the way up and it took me out. And you can see here, price kept going up. This is not a move that I caught. Most likely right now, it's probably going to tag these 1-hour highs that we see on the left-hand side. And for a Friday before Christmas, I think this is pretty good price action. I will take PA like this every single day if I ever see it and how it reacts to the first fair value gap. Again, the most important thing when it comes to trading these first fair value gaps is how it rejects away from it. Not so much touching it and taking it longer or short, but you have to see what's price going to do before. So the fake out, the liquidity grab, an aggressive push higher, and then I'm looking for the formation of either a 1-minute or a 15-second fair value gap after it rejects this first fair value gap that forms after 9:30. So hopefully you guys caught this trade. I think it was one of the cleanest trades. There was one more opportunity to get in right here. Would I have gotten in here? Personally, no. I was actually expecting price to tap me out, but instead it went all the way up and it took me out for a 4-to-1 essentially. So I was very happy with this. Slightly less, 3.5-to-1 after my partial. But other than that, that's the trade for today. Hope you guys learned something. I'm most likely going to be live streaming on Monday at, I think, 8 a.m. Eastern. So if you guys want, tune in. I guess on that note, have a good one. Have a great weekend. Stay safe and talk soon.